And that's where we find Fox 5's Dave Hall. Dave, what can you show us over there?
Well, good morning, everybody. If you can call this a good morning. It's certainly an eerie morning out here on the Las Vegas Strip, and that's saying something considering that the Strip has been empty for about 2 months up until the last few nights of these protests. What I can tell you is there is still a very heavy police presence. In fact, I'll step out of the way. As you can probably see behind me, Metro has shut down, barricaded Las Vegas Strip from where I'm standing at Convention Center all the way up to Sahara Boulevard as they continue their investigation. Now, as for last night, I heard you guys talking about how these were peaceful protests during the day, and then as soon as nightfall comes, that's when the trouble begins, and it began last night at the Circus Circus a little before midnight. Metro started dealing with some protesters who were, Metro's yelling at somebody right now, somebody's speeding through that light. Anyway, Metro was dealing with some protesters or whoever it was who started throwing rocks and bottles at them. So they started to try to disperse the crowd. That's when they heard a gunshot and saw one of their officers fall to the ground. We can tell you that that officer is now at UMC in grave condition. We'll get more on that from our Faven K here momentarily. As for the suspect, he was immediately taken down by the SWAT and K9 units. The suspect is now in custody. We don't know a lot about this suspect. We don't know if he was part of the protest or if he was just someone who came out looking for trouble and was just an agitator. Metro is set to have another media briefing sometime later this morning.